Hi, I'm Android Jones. Tonight, I have the distinct pleasure of taking you on the journey that I embarked on to create the image for the album cover for a band called DragonForce. So you're going to watch a consecutive 9 hours of creativity, manipulation, frustration, and joy. The Fibonacci spiral is one of the most sacred pieces of geometry that we have found. I think it's important not to underestimate how important, what a fundamental difference working digitally has with the ability to control these layers. I'll probably create well over 100 and 150 new layers. What I like about ZBrush, or the specific way that I apply the ZBrush engine, is that it allows me to paint with form. What you're seeing here is I have a whole collection, just like I did with the shapes. I have a whole collection of pieces of geometry that I've collected over the years. I'm moving these around because eventually my intuitive senses will let me know what's the most appealing. Now here I'm applying a filter under Pixelate called Mosaic. I wanted to create a brush that just allowed me to move the pigment around and move it in a very intentional and directed way. In the midst of that, when I focus on the gentle lines and the subtle lines of her face, she'll actually get sexier by balancing out the contrast. I'm using this dot matrix to add in layers of texture and layers of value and lighting. And so I keep playing back and forth on these eyes. It's really obvious that if the character's looking past you or looking through you, but it's unmistakable once you get to that point where both eyes are focused directly on you. Using this same technique of creating new shapes and selecting the outline of the shapes. Here, because I'm working with a lot of her armor and her costuming, I'm intentionally choosing very geometric technical shapes. And with the chalk tool, it's a great tool that allows you to take any black and white image, and so this I'm using kind of a peeling, rough, gritty texture. And I've just taken it and I've washed it over a lot of the geometry in this image. And one reason for doing that is to kind of give it a sense of age, give it a little texture, make it look a little beat up. Here's a fun part. So I'm creating a new layer, I'm going into her hair. I really want there to be an abstract graphical element to this hair that sets it even more apart, like it was created out of like pixels or polygons. And it's a lot of fun. And what you're seeing right now is I'm in Photoshop, and what I'm doing is I'm using the magnetic wand tool and I'm selecting the silhouette. Maybe altering the hue might make it more successful. So it's a lot of this experimentation, sort of a campy, technical kind of video game feel, and it also still has the high resolution and level of detail. You know, the goal for this is, in my mind, is to create a compelling image. I want it to be unbelievably believable, because really what it's working to do, its real function is to entertain. You know, like I don't build this thinking that, you know, a team of scientists or anyone is actually going to create this. I think allows for a more successful image in the end, because you've been able to take it down all these different paths.